John, how would you assess that final workout?
It was a decent workout. I thought first half Rangers moved the ball very well, created massive overloads in the middle of the pitch, which we found difficult to deal with at times. But I was really pleased with how the boys reacted, and the boys that came off the bench, I thought they improved the display. And 4 really good goals, well taken, and we roll into next week and we start preparing for the real business side.
Just aside of the match, Matt Preston had to go off. How is he?
Yeah, he's got a bit of a cut, and it was more impact rather than any kind of muscle pull. So he's icing that up as we speak, and we're hoping he'll be okay.
Elsewhere, there were so many good performances out there, weren't there? Have certain players posed you some questions, some different questions today?
Yeah, without a doubt, and that's what I asked of before the game. You want players to be in your mind. I think when we went to a 4 at the back as well today, we showed that we can certainly play with a back 4 as well as a back 3. So that flexibility going into the season is going to be key. I'd like to thank Glasgow Rangers for coming down today and giving us our last fixture in pre-season. Stephen Gerrard was brilliant to set that up. We didn't have a fixture penciled in, so it was proving quite difficult to get one because everybody was kind of sorted out with their planning. So really appreciate him sending a team down with a nice mixture of experience and youth.
Yeah, and Stephen Gerrard wasn't here himself, but I understand he watched the game from Glasgow.
He did, on your account.
Yeah.
So no, it shows he's got an eye on all the players, that from the first team all the way through to the academy. He wanted to watch the game, and I'm sure he was probably quite impressed with some of their individual performances today.
Were you impressed with some of their individual performances, and furthermore, have you got your eye on a few of their players?
I think looking at the players that were on show today, without a doubt, they had some really talented players on show that were causing us problems, in particular in the first half, I think. So they'll be marked down by the analyst Dan. We'll have a chat with our staff about their players and also our players, because that's important as well. But no, certainly there was some real good performances on both sides today.
How encouraged were you to see Danny Rose, more so than anybody else, find the net today, because he's been through a real goal drought, admittedly?
Well, he's been banging them in throughout pre-season and training, and it was good to see him, open up and put that in the bottom corner. Very, very cool. I'm not sure about the attempt from the halfway line though. He held his hands up for that one, I think. But no, good finish along with the others. The free kick was outstanding, I thought, in off the post. So no, really pleased. It was good to see Dion Donoghue as well come onto the pitch. He's been working hard with the fitness team, minutes in the tank. But overall, it was a nice way to sign off for pre-season. When I spoke to the players before the game, I saw this as the last day of pre-season, and from Monday, that's the start of the new campaign.
Yeah, a week to go now. It's getting awfully exciting, isn't it? And as we speak, a week away from the big kick-off, in your own mind, do you know your starting 11 now?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I think you touched on earlier about people putting thoughts in your mind, and I think the injury to Matt Preston today, it was great to see us go to a back 4, but I know what the starting 11 is going to be at Newport. I know the plan already, and it'll be getting that into the players from Monday to Friday.
And without wishing to give the game away, because obviously Newport County will be watching this video, do you also know in your own mind the system, formation, shape and all that type of thing that you'll begin the season with next Saturday at Rodney Parade?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, John.